The most significant attribute in the demography is the study of the structure of the population. In the ecosystem, population is of a definite species in a particular region. Industrial revolution has lifted the world population to an enormous magnitude. The last 50 years have seen a speedy increase in the velocity of population explosion due to medical advances and substantial increase in the agricultural productivity, particularly in the beginning of 1960s, made by the Green Revolution. India was the most primitive nation in the world. To support national program stressing on family planning for reducing birth rates in 1952, to stabilize the population at a constant level with the requirement of financial system. However, after 1952, sharp decline in the death rates were not accomplished by a similar drop in the birth rates. However, population can be controlled only through proper analysis of certain concepts systematically and scientifically found in the field. In this connection, family planning, academically speaking, is related to many factors that are affecting the population change, like the birth rate, death rate and migration, as well as population structure. The structure of the population includes the personal, social and economic features including age, sex, race, nationality, region, language, marital status, family consumption, literacy and educational alternatives, employment status, occupation and income, size of the population, etc. Organization of population, population distribution, fertility, mortality, migration, labor force, institution, demography, etc. are the major issues of population structure, so on and so forth. Definition. The definition of population is relevant to the people inhabit in a specific area. Structure refers to shape or profile of population. The term population structure refers to the composition and makeup of the people, different gender and ages within a given area. Population structure, in other words, is the total number of people that all live in the same area. Population structure includes various aspects of the society, including population, density, distribution, size and stratification, etc. Thus, the population is structured according to the age, gender and ethnicity when speaking of human populations, or the frequencies of certain characteristics like animal, trees or others, etc. This entry provides the distribution of population according to age. Information is included in the sex and age group 0 to 14 years, 15 to 64 years, 65 years and above, etc. Thus, simply population structure is the population makeup of country composed of different ages, both male and female, density, distribution, size and stratification. Population distribution over a territory is distributed by the population density, which is calculated by the rate between the number of people in an area to the total population. Population density is a measurement of the number of people in an area. It is an average number. Population density is calculated by dividing the number of people by area. Population density is usually shown in the number of people per square kilometer. The population density is a calculation of population each unit area or unit volume. It is specifically applicable to human beings and it is an important expression used in geography. Population density in agriculture is a standing stock and standing crop. Population density is a measurement of population per unit area or unit volume. It is frequently applied to living organisms and particularly to humans. The population density of India 364.9 per square kilometer, and India ranks the 31st most densely populated country in the world. West Bengal ranks as the state with the maximum density of population in India. The state with the lowest population density is Arunachal Pradesh, and the Union Territory with the lowest density of population is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Union Territory with the biggest population density is Delhi. Population density is backed up by natural assets. Different types of methods to measure population density. The different methods of calculating population density are given below. First one is authentic density. It is the overall number of inhabitants per land area calculated in square kilometers or kilometers. Agricultural density. The overall agrarian population per area of productive farming land. Psychological density. The overall population per area of the productive farming land. Urban density. Population populating or peopling at a metropolitan region per overall area of metropolitan region. Residential density. Population inhabiting a metropolitan region per area housing space. Ecological optimum. Due to the effects of urbanization and industrialization, the rural populations have a bundle of changes in the function, structure and development. Apart from main activity in agriculture, rural population also have other functions such as industry, mainly processing the agricultural commodities, and the tourism. As a result, the spread of those who do not carry out agriculture is increasing. Age distribution, also called age composition. In population studies, the proportionate number of persons in successive age categories in a given population. Age distribution differ among countries mainly because of differences in industries and tendencies of fertility. Age distributions have also been introduced in varying ways by migrations, war losses and differences in mortality. Through these effects are generally less important than the influence of variations in fertility. Yet the migration of young adults who bring children with them or soon have children in the area to which they move is likely to enlarge the number of both adults in the middle ages of the children in the receiving country, while the proportion of agreed persons remains low. Age structure. Age structure of any region is the consequence of birth rate, death rate, migration and the exception of life and birth. Thus, study examines the spatial and the temporal changes in the age sex structure of India's population by studying in detail in the shift in each age group from 1981 to 2011. Age structure in India: 0 to 14 years 28.9%, 15 to 24 years 18.2%, 25 to 54 years 40.4%, 55 to 64 years 6.9%, 65 years and above 5.7%. India is projected to be the world's most populous country by 2025. Go beyond China, its population reaching 1.6 billion by 2050. Its population growth rate is 1.41%, rating second in the world in 2011. Record also highlights that the rate of population in India is still faster than China. According to American Census 2010, more than 33 lakhs of population in America is of Indian origin, which is still increasing. India has more than 50% of its population below the age of 25 and more than 65% hang around below the age of 35. It is expected that 2020 the average age of Indian will be 29 years. India's population has crossed 1.21 billion as per the census of 2011. Scientists who study human sex ratios and demographic trends suggest that birth sex ratio from 1.1 to 1.12. This is because of the natural factors such as the age of mother and baby birth, age of father at the baby's birth, number of babies per couple, economic stress and other factors. The 2011 census birth sex ratio in India is 914 girls to 1000 boys. Age dependency ratio young in India was last measured at 45.79 in 2011. Young means the percentage of working age population according to the World Bank. Age dependency ratio, young is the ratio younger dependents people younger than 15 to the working age population, those ages 15 to 64. Data are shown as the proportion of dependents per 100 working age population. This demographic potential possesses India and its economy an unparalleled boundary. The age structure of population affects the nation's key socio issues. Countries with young populations, high percentage under age 15 need to invest more in schools, while countries with other populations, higher percentage ages 65 and above need to invest more in the health sector. The age structure can also be used to help the present potential political issues. Every third person in an Indian city today is youth. In about 7 years, the median individual in India will be 29 years, very likely a city dweller, making it due to the youngest country in the world. India is said to experience a dynamic transformation in the population burden of the past turns into a demographic dividend, but the benefits will be tampered with social and regional inequalities. These are some of the findings of the State of the Urban Youth India 2012 Employment, Livelihoods, Skills, a report published in IRIS Knowledge Foundation in collaboration with UN Habitat. A closer analysis of the urban youth suggests that greater political participation, engagement in a policy level and urgent attention to improving their quality of life can ensure that India enjoys the benefits of this dividend. The report stresses that incredible rise and the ultimate decline of this group in India. The population in the age group of 15 to 34 increased from 353 million in 2001 to 430 million in 2011. Current predictions suggest a steady increase in the youth population to 464 million by 2021 and finally the decline to 458 million by 2026. India is set to become a world's youngest country by 2020 with 64% of its population in the working age group. With the West, Japan and even China grow old or older, this demographic potential offers India and its growing country as unprecedented edge that economists believe could add a significant 2% to GDP growth rate. But the report suggests that urban spaces have not necessarily supported the quality of life enjoyed by Indian youth. An important signal: 1/5 of the Indian urban population lives on less than $1 per day. Additionally, the report finds that while income levels in cities may appear to be higher and the cost of living is also constantly increasing, resulting the shrinking savings, inadequate access to health care and lack of quality education. While India is undergoing a demographic transition, regional disparities in education mean the benefit will not be evenly spread across the country. The report says the southern and western states will be in the first to experience a growth dividend as they accounted for 63% of the formally trained people. The largest contribution of India youth presented proficiency of dexterity and found in Kerala, followed by Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Gujarat. Among all these undergoing training, Maharashtra had the highest share, Bihar is the lowest. The most important demographic characteristics of a population is its age-sex structure. Age-sex pyramid, also known as the population pyramid, graphically display this information to improve understanding and ease a composition. Age-sex pyramid display the percentage or actual amount of population broken down by gender and age. The 5-year age increments on the y-axis allow the pyramid to brilliantly replicate along the term trends in birth rate and death rates, but also reflect the shorter term baby booms, wars, epidemics, etc. There are several types of population pyramids, rapid growth pyramids. Thus, the type of pyramid shows triangular shaped pyramid and reflects a high growth rate about 2.1% annually. Slow growth rate pyramid in the United States, the population is growing at a rate of 1.7% annually. This growth rate is reflected in the more square-like structure of the pyramid. Note the lump in the pyramid between the ages of about 35 to 50. As the population ages and climbs up the pyramid, there will be a much greater demand for medical and other facilities. Negative growth pyramids. Germany is experiencing a period of negative growth minus 0.1%. As a negative growth in a country continues, the population is reduced. A population can shrink due to low birth rate and stable death rate. Increased immigration may also a contributor to a declining population. Life expectancy. It is the average age of a person can expect to live in a particular area. Life expectancy can be based as the indicator of the overall health of a country. From this figure, you can determine many features of country, example standard of living. As a general rule, the higher life expectancy, the healthier for the developed a country is. Age structures in transition in India. The pyramid above has a wide base showing that children from the largest population group, a triangular shape with each successive age group is making up a smaller proportion of the population. There are more elderly females. There are a large number of elderly dependents over 60 years. The widest group is 30 to 40 years. Age-sex structure groups have useful information each country, especially highlighting the number of economically active, those who are capable of working, earning and paying taxes, and those who are dependent on the economically active, example the young and elderly dependents. The world population would keep growing for at least another 50 years, even if the replacement level fertility rate of 2.1 were marginally achieved globally tomorrow. Population geographers typically construct a population age structure diagram by plotting the percentages of number of males and females in the total population in each of 3 age categories: reproductive, post-reproductive. Any country with many people below 15 years and represented by the wide-based population structure diagram has a powerful built-in the momentum to increase its population size unless death rates rise sharply. The number of births rises even if the women have only 1 or 2 children, become one of the large number of girls who will be soon moving into their reproductive years. In 2002, 30% of the world's people were under 15 years old. These 1.9 billion people are balanced to move into their reproductive years. This powerful force or continued people growth, mostly in developing countries, could be shown by an effective program to reduce birth rates, a sharp rise in death rates. Population size is expected to double or even triple before stabilizing for many developing countries with fairly large populations and large number of people under the age of 15. Much of the economic burden of helping support a large number of retired baby boomers will fall in the baby broken generation, also called Generation X. The 44 million people born between 1965 to 1976 when TFR is fall sharply and have remained below 2.1 since 1970. Change in the age structure of any region is the consequence of its birth rate, death rate, migration and the expectation of life at birth. There can be many situations incorporating all these factors. Few of these situations, as well as represented by the demographic transition model by Thomson and Notstein, where only the two previous indicators are considered. In the first stage of model, there is a high birth rate and high death rate with a consequential low growth rate. Age structure at this stage is in favor of lower age group, as due to poor development in medical facilities, the expectations of the life a birth is very low. In this case, since there is a large young age population and small working age population and the dependency rate is high. But as and when the demographic transition model moves into the next stages, the shape and size of the age structure, which is well depicted by age sex pyramid graph, tends to change in favor of upper age groups. In this case, the burden of dependency on working age group population declines and increase in the working age group population promotes per capita income growth. When the transition completes, the old age dependency ratio increases and income growth deteriorates. Positive factor. The young and working population in India is the biggest positive factor in India, and its growth in coming years. India will add 241 million people in working age population between 2010 to 2030. That indicates the children population who are currently in our education system. Brazil will add around 18 million, while China will add meager 10 million people during this same time. So, even all the drawbacks that India has, this particular Indian aspect is going to prove fundamental in making India's world leader coming years. The demographic developments in the BRICS over the next 10, 20, 30 years, it will vary greatly. This will impact not only economic growth prospects, but also savings and investment behavior, and potentially, if somewhat difficult to quantify, financial market growth prospects. India is demographically in a substantially more favorable position than China and Russia. Brazil demographic window defined here, a non-technically a falling dependency ratio will close around 2020 to 25, while in China and Russia it is closing right now. India by contrast will enjoy a very favorable democratic momentum for the another decades. Problems. Average life expectancy of the average Indian is very low, 63 for men, 65 for women, meaning with an increase in population, the average life expectancy will decrease even further. India's dependency load is extremely high, that is 37%, especially in the population of Indians between the ages of 1 to 15. A high children population indicates that standard of living are low and the children are needed for laborers. India has an extremely large population, high population density and a very high rate of natural increase. As it is evident, India needs to lose its population rather gain population. India's high fertility rate 2.6%, India should be trying to have a fertility rate below 2.1% to relieve India from the negative aspects of population. India as of now is having problem with overpopulation. The population pyramids show that India's population is exponentially increasing and the rate is increasing annually. In 2050, India's population is projected to 1.69 billion. India ranks at the bottom of the pyramid in the per capita level consumption indicators, not only the energy in electricity, but also in almost all the relevant per capita level consumption. India is currently noticeably worried of soft and hard infrastructure to education, healthcare, roads, electricity, housing, employment, growth, so on and so forth. India's food supply is in an even worse position. The average Indian consumed only 2300 calories per day, below the defined poverty line in rural areas of 2400 calories per day. Nevertheless, keeping in the mind possibility of improving social infrastructure, India's future economic growth might be faster than our predictions that consider only the change in the population structure.